Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little European fragrance haul to share with you. That is right, my husband and I just got back from doing a bit of a trip to Germany and Czech Republic. And while we were there, I had to purchase some fragrances. And yeah, so this is what we're going to talk about. And if you guys are not aware, my husband and I'll put it right here, have a travel channel. Now, when this comes out, it's likely that the part one of that video that I want to do is not up yet, but it will be. But I have tons of videos with my husband and I traveling across the United States this summer, as well as many other cool like whale watching, wine tasting, you name it, we've done it. This was a great opportunity, great trip. We were there in Europe in those two countries just for about 10 days. And while I was there, of course, I did some damage. So let's get started. Okay, so first off, when we were in the town of Garmisch, which is where we were spending most of our time, this was all over every store. Every store had this item or had these products up at their counter. I finally gave in. I'm like, okay, I'm going to start testing them. I'm going to start smelling these. I decided to get a sample set. It's called Happy Go Lucky Travel Set, an uplifting mood spray from Beautiful Scents. Now, these items are what they would call an aura or a room spray. It's not personal fragrance, so note that what these would be like, put it in your purse if you have an office space to spray it around you, depending on your mood. And we will go through each one of these as well. So this was a pack of 4. It was very pricey. This was 117 euros. Which in Canadian dollars is a gazillion dollars. No, I'm just kidding. But it's a lot of money for 4 sprays, but I did really enjoy the smells of these. And I thought like the whole idea of it was great. So let's go through them. So you get 4 different sprays. They're all in the little bottles. Like you said, they're like the travel size here. So the 4 sprays you get are Harmony, Joy, Ease, and Self-Love. So let's start with Harmony here. Oh. Harmony is peppermint. So if you're feeling non-productive at work around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is kind of where I am at when it comes to like productivity at the office at 2 o'clock in the afternoon after you've had lunch and you're on that crash down for the afternoon, this would be perfect to pep you up, to give you that boost of peppermint. And it's just literally in your space. So I really enjoy this. Now I did get to sample each of these before I did pick up this whole sample set, so I knew I loved all of these. And they had a couple different sets, like one was more relaxing, this one's just overall joyous. So anyway, that's why I had to pick this one up. So Harmony is beautiful peppermint. Then there is Joy, which is a beautiful citrus. Oh, it's like lemongrass and lemon and limes and oranges and just beautiful citrus. So to put you in that mood of like, again, productivity, just to give you a splash, maybe it's the middle of winter time and you want that fresh smell of freshly squeezed juice or a lemon meringue pie. This would be your poison right here. So this one is Joy. Next up is Ease. And this one here has more of a lavender twist to it. A little bit more of like relaxing. Yes, I definitely get like a lavender, I want to say chamomile, that kind of thing. That would explain the name Ease. So if you're having a hectic day in the office or a hectic day, pull this out of your purse, pull this out of your little drawer at work and just spray this near your space and you'll be like, this is great. This is a very easy fragrance or aura mist. So it's very relaxing. And the last one in the set of 4 is called Self-Love. Now, this one for my gourmand lovers is beautiful. This is a baked good. Like I get like a bakery good from this and not super sticky sweet. It's more like the crust, like something is in the oven. It's being baked right now, special for you, and this is what it is. So perhaps if you're trying to suppress yourself from eating sweet things, but you like to smell it, this would be it. I quite enjoy this one. So again, this is the Self-Love. That is the Happy Go Lucky set. Again, I was super stoked to find this, and it was in a lot of the clothing shops and that everywhere we went in Garmisch, which is like in the Alps. It's beautiful mountains, like proper mountains. Like, I'm a Canadian and I'm telling you, these are like amazing mountains, and I'm a Canadian who lives around mountains. So anyway, when I say it looks amazing, it's amazing. I'll try to remember to pop up a picture right here for you guys. Super happy that in the Alps I was able to find this product. On our shopping day in Garmisch, Germany, there was so many of these stores all over Germany. Like, we were in Munich and everywhere we ended up walking around, any major city center. Rituals was a store that basically had perfumes, bath products, beauty products. It kind of was like an upper scale body shop for Europe. I have never seen Rituals. Perhaps there are some in Canada. I wouldn't know, not or anywhere I live. So when we finally got to Garmisch, I was like, okay, I need to go into this store. So my friend and I walked in and I was like, oh my God, I'm in heaven. It smells amazing in there. Now, I will tell you, when a little ham, I had to be so careful because I only had so much room in my suitcase, right? I ended up picking up a gift set and 2 smaller perfumes. Now, these are not on Fragrantica because I don't know that it's not a perfume house or a designer or a celebrity. I don't know how one would look up the notes, but we are going to sniff these. Now, I have the sticker on this to say that it's never been touched before. I broke the seal. I love the lids too. They're all like wooden little lids here. This one, let's see if it's small, like Fleur de something. The sticker has something over top of it. This is pretty. This is a springtime girly fragrance that I really enjoy, and the juice is slightly pink, and I love that. This is so good. Just beautiful floral notes that I love. Oh, this one surprised me. So when I was in the store, I actually was only going to buy the next one, and then the lady's like, well, let's 1 for this price or 2 for almost the same price. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna picked up this as the secondary one, which I am so happy I did because this smells amazing. So the quality seal has now been pulled from it. Again, this is Rituals in Fleur de something. I'll put it up on the screen. And this was wonderful. Again, a very girly floral, but sweet floral, and something I would definitely wear in the springtime. I actually really enjoy this. Then we go to the one that I actually gravitated towards first and ended up buying both of them because they were like 2 for something. Again, the seal is not ripped off yet. Now it is. This is in Eau d'Orient. I think this is an Oriental type fragrance, if I remember correctly. Like I said, I've had these now for almost 3 weeks. And I haven't sprayed them yet. So just doing this video for you guys. First time I've sprayed these since coming back. For my Oriental lovers, there's just the right amount of spice, a little bit of like the Orient. It's just, it's gorgeous. This is masculine feminine, where the first one I would say was definitely leaning more feminine. This one would be unisex, and I definitely get like an oak barrel, and it's not from the lid because I didn't get that from the other. There's also an oak barrelness, which if you guys know me in fragrance and personal fragrance, you guys know I love masculine leading fragrances that have that oak barrel, little wine, a little, that kind of like, I don't know, Provence type scent to it, or Napa, or where I'm from, the Okanagan Valley. This is really, really good, and I am so happy I have this. Now, had they had the larger version of this, I would have picked that one up as well. But what they did have was a big gift set of Roy Dorian. So I know it's probably masculine leaning. I know that, but I, again, just said that I love masculine leaning fragrances. This was probably for Christmas. This was a limited edition eau de parfum set. Now it comes with a luxury parfum in a 50 ml. And then the same scent in the foaming shower sensation. So it opens up to a little kit like this. It survived our luggage. That's right. My husband and I actually were such good packers that we used the same luggage. That's right. I was pretty proud of myself because, I mean, if I hadn't, I probably would have bought way more, which no one needs that. Anyway, so we have these 2 items here. It's a really nice container full of this, of the same scent, and it's the exclusive foaming shower gel. So I guess it's only in these sets, but this is the reason why we're here. This is why I picked this up. So this is the Roy Dorian. So it doesn't have that seal, but I guess because it's in a box, it's self-explanatory. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Ooh. Oh, spicy, yummy, masculine. I will love this. I wonder if my husband will wear it. Maybe. Ugh, it smells so good. There's so many spices and resin in here. Oh goodness, like even the picture has like, I think it's cardamom pods, amber, right here. It has like cardamom pods and amber and that. And I just, oh, this is sexy. I will obviously wear it, but I wonder if Nelson will wear it too. Oh my gosh. So I am very happy to have a 50 mil in here. And these were not that expensive. I can't recall the cost of the set here, but I think the set here that we're talking about right this very moment, I think I want to say, let me see if there's a price tag anywhere. Euros, I want to say it was like 64 euros. I think it's because it was after Christmas and this was left over from Christmas box set, so it was on sale. And then these two here was buy two for 30 euro or something. I mean, we're not talking super expensive, but I will let you guys know on the lasting power of these as well. I have a funny feeling that last power on this one's going to be intense, just simply from that spray. Then I'd say that this one would be second up to the intensity, and then that one third. But I still have one more item to show you guys. And then lastly, of course, we're in Munich airport, and as you do, you have 3 hours, 4 hours to spare before your international flight home. And so you go to the duty free. So anyway, we went to duty free. I wasn't that impressed. I was really hoping that Europe would have more, and they did. And of course, my nose goes to I'm like, oh, look at that. I've never heard of this. And I don't have a picture of it. Wasn't thinking at the moment. Super tired probably at that time. But there was a fragrance line. It was definitely niche. And well, I didn't know that at the time, but I knew it wasn't designer or celebrity. But I picked it up and I'm like, there was numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or something. And I was like, ooh, number 9 smells really good. And I was seriously going to get it. And it was not much bigger than this. Like maybe instead of 15 mil, it was maybe 30 mil, maybe twice as much, you know. For like 280 euro. I'm like, okay, I just went back. I'm like, here's me with like my champagne vibes and my beer budget. Like I'm like, of course I would go for the most expensive thing there because that's just what I do. So I just graciously put that back. But I had sniffed other things and I found a new house that I'm really enjoying. So much so you're going to see another haul in the future of this brand, or one of the items I've hauled is of this brand. So that is the Clean Reserve, and I ended up picking up Clean Reserve in the scent Skin, and I was surprised that I actually gravitated to this scent. It is definitely in, like it says, the floral musk family. I'm not a musky fan, like floral musk fan personally. So for me to really quite enjoy this one, I was really surprised. This is, simply put, beautiful. It's a beautiful spring, summer fragrance. And I've worn it a few times. The longevity is actually pretty good for such a light, airy fragrance that this is. But I don't, like I said, don't normally gravitate to scents like this. I'm like the gourmand, the sweet, give me vanilla, I need that. And there is some vanilla in this. But with that being said, this is absolutely stunning. I think this is innocent. It's a beautiful, innocent fragrance. And maybe that's why they call it Skin. I don't know, but because of this fragrance, it has made me try others from this brand. So again, in the near future, you will see me hauling more from this brand. So I got the really large size of the Clean Reserve. Man, it just smells fresh. It smells clean. It smells like spring, very innocent. Like, I don't know how else to put it, but innocence is the one word I would use to describe the Clean Reserve Skin. Just a beautiful, innocent fragrance. So I feel that now that I have a couple of these, again, you'll see later, I feel that this is a brand that you can wear in an office space where normally you're not allowed to wear perfume, because I feel it just meshes in with your skin. And I feel like, not just because this is called skin, but I just feel that there's nothing overpowering about these fragrances, but yet it lasts a really long time. You will smell it. And that's the most important for me, is that I like it and I can smell it. I don't really care about what other people think about what I smell, as long as I know I smell good. And to each his own, everyone's got their difference of opinion. So I would say this is a very safe bet. I would put this into the same category, not the same fragrance scent, but the same category of office use fragrances as Marc Jacobs Oh So Fresh, things like that. Like, it's just that simple to be able to wear and not offensive. So I would really suggest you guys get your nose on this. Sephora, Ulta, wherever you guys can get a quick sniff of this. It is beautiful. And that, my friends, is my haul from Europe. And again, here's our channel down below. Please follow us. We would love to have you. We've done, I don't know, like 20, 30 videos so far, and we do have quite a few other ones to come. We're super, super stoked. We enjoy traveling, and now that we can, we will. So anyway, I hope you guys can also pop over to our travel channel as well. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. Be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.